Hi guys, welcome to the Mindful Homeschooler. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, and on this channel, I document my journey homeschooling my 11-year-old daughter who's in 6th grade and my son who's 5 in pre-K. Okay guys, I'm really excited about today's video. I've never done one of these videos before. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I am getting my kids for Christmas this year. Now, I know everyone's Christmas is completely different. Based on the family's wants and desires and resources. I understand that some of you may have a smaller Christmas or a bigger Christmas. I know every family's individual needs are totally different. So I just thought it might be fun to show you our perspective and what we do in our family. Okay guys, so traditionally what I like to do is I like to have about 4 gifts-ish from the parents, and then we do a Santa gift, and obviously the stockings are from Santa, and there's usually like a little present in there. My kids do get presents from both their grandparents and often presents from other family members at times. So I tried to make it not too overwhelming, and I really do try to be intentional with the gifts that we give. So generally I like to get a game, a book, some sort of like tinkering craft or active gift, and then something that they really want, like that just like absolutely have to have type of gift. Also, I do not physically have all of my kids' gifts yet. I do try and thrift some of them. I do wait for Black Friday sales. So I do have some, and I'm still going to be purchasing some of those later. So just keep that in mind. I just wanted to get this video out in case you needed some ideas. So let's start with my son's gifts first. And let's start with the first category, which is games. We are getting Clue Junior for him for Christmas. I'm really excited. This is for ages 4+. He's watched us play the regular Clue and Harry Potter Clue for so long, and we do let him pretend to play, but I'm so excited to have a game that he can actually play and understand. This is one of our family's favorites. All right, guys, so the next gift for my son, I do not physically have yet, but this is going to fall under the art/STEM/tinkering category. And this is a Gears Deluxe building set, which I'm really excited for. I feel like I've gotten him a lot of like the STEM building activities, and I'm starting to run out of them. So when I saw this on someone else's recommendations, I was really excited. So we'll be getting that for him. The next category is books, and I feel like I just won the jackpot on this. I got the first 6 books to Mercy Watson in literally like almost perfect condition from Facebook Marketplace for $10, you guys. I mean, I was like so excited. They're just all in really great condition. So really looking forward to that. I should probably show you the rest of them in this set, but like, can you guys see? These are like, oh, I love it. It was like the jackpot. Okay. So the next gift that I also do not physically have is the active gift for him. And that is a pogo stick. At his outdoor school, they have a pogo stick, and he absolutely loves it. Now, if you've ever bought a pogo stick or used a pogo stick, you'll know that some of them can be kind of dangerous and a little intimidating for a little 5-year-old to use. I did find that they had some foam bottom pogo sticks. I think that's what I'll be getting him, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that he's using at the outdoor school. So really looking forward to that. He's going to be so excited to have one. Okay, so the Santa gift this year is going to be a camera. He really enjoys taking pictures on my phone. He makes pretend cameras and pretends to take pictures. So it's just like this little teeny digital camera. It doesn't take a ton of pictures. I think it has 32 gigs. I'll put the dimensions there if it's not correct. And it just comes with like a little holder, and you have a little USB. I'm really excited. It was very simple. It was under $20. And I will link everything below. So he is going to be just beside himself. Okay, so for his stocking, I always get them just a little gift. He's obsessed with first aid, and he does not want a little kid's first aid kit. He wants to have a first aid kit that has like Band-Aids and Neosporin and the type of materials that I use when he gets hurt, which is a lot. So I found a little black first aid kit, and I'll put a picture because I don't physically have it yet. Now, most everything that was included in this kit, he can keep. There is a couple things that I'm probably going to have to pull out for him, but he'll never know because he'll never know what was in there, and he's going to be so excited about that. The last thing is that my mother and my mother-in-law always get my kids a gift as well. And I usually have a big long list. And so I will just kind of tell them what gift would work well. And so my mother-in-law got him a really fun gift this year. She got him a huge set of Legos. This has, 790 pieces. So he originally got a smaller set, and he just plays with these little Legos so much that he was really ready to have a lot more. He's going to be really excited. It does come with some additional things. I love these types of gifts, these tinkering things that require him to think and use his hands. And I feel like these gifts just really last longer. He enjoys them more. And they really can like grow with them. All right, guys, so let's move on to my daughter's gift. She is 11 and in 6th grade. And I have kind of kept the same categories for her, sort of. I have games, art, books, and then she has her Santa and stocking. She's very into reading. In fact, if all she got for Christmas was books this year, that's what she would have liked, or she says. I knew that she might want a couple other things in there. So let's start with my favorite, the game. So I am getting her the Flamecraft board game. This is a very magical and whimsical game where you have a charming town where you run the shops and you are doing it with your friends, the dragons. It's a lot of fun. It's for ages 10 plus and it's for 1 to 5 players. I have heard that younger kids can use it. It's a very introductory board game to the world of board games. Now, I was worried that it might be a little on the easier side for my daughter, but I've realized that there really is a place for those fun, cozy games, and there is a place for the more detailed strategic games, and this will definitely fall in the cozy, fun realm for us. But for you, this may be a perfect introductory game. It just, the pieces and components are so cute, and it's not that expensive as far as board game goes. So really looking forward to that. Okay, I'm gonna check my list because I wrote a list to make sure I wouldn't forget anything. Okay, for art, I am getting her a beginning crochet kit. I'll put a picture of the one I chose. I used to crochet all the time and make blankets. She's expressed that she wants to crochet, so I thought it would be really fun. The kit I got her has like lots of different hooks and tape measures, and it has the special little scissors and a few other tools. It has a nice big bag and several different colors of yarn. So I'm really looking forward to getting back in it with her and having us do it together. She's going to be really excited. Okay, so the next category is books. And this is her last 2 gifts because that's really what she wanted. So her third gift is going to be the Awesomely Austen set. We've talked about this a lot on my channel. These books are all of the Jane Austen books, or at least 6 of them. Pride and Prejudice, Emma, Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, Northanger Abbey, and Persuasion. And these are written for ages 8 to 12. She loves these books, has been obsessed with them ever since she read Pride and Prejudice, and I mean, it has taken her onto a whole new journey. She's very much into the actual Pride and Prejudice books now. They are a little difficult for her, but she has really been able to figure out how to understand those stories by reading these easier stories, if that makes sense. So while she does still have some difficulty deciphering everything in the original Jane Austen versions, she's definitely getting a lot out of it. So she's going to be really excited. She already has Pride and Prejudice, and she said that's like her number 1 gift she wants. So we're going to get the remaining 5. It's in a set. And again, it's Emma, Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, Northanger, I don't know how to say, Abbey, and Persuasion. Okay, so the last gift from us is going to be a 2-book set, and that is the Weavers of Legacy and Fate series. This is a 2-book series. Spindle of Fate is the first book, and that's one of her favorite books that she's read this year, and they recently just released a second, and that is The Thread of Destiny, which she has already just finished. She loves them. Those are her favorite. My daughter loves to collect books that she enjoys reading because she will read the same book over and over and over again. It's just her thing, and I've accepted it. I'm like, why don't you want to get new books that you haven't read? And she only wants to put them on her bookshelf if they are officially like her top favorite books. Okay, so what we're getting from Santa is also a book. She wanted this collector's edition of Howl's Moving Castle, which is one of her top favorite books ever. And this book, I told her for Christmas I wouldn't be able to get it for her because it didn't come until like the middle of January. And in fact, she was like, oh my gosh, that means only Santa can get it. And yes, my daughter still very much believes in Santa, which I'm really grateful for. And I was like, man, I don't know if he can get it. And she's like, well, he'd be the only one to get it. So I was so happy when I found this, I think on like World of Books or some other book website, and I was able to get it for her. So I'm so excited. She's going to be so thrilled when she opens this, and it's going to be another reason for her to continue believing in Santa. Okay, so the very last thing for my daughter, well, actually there's two last things, is from her grandma's. So my mother-in-law got her this 3-book manga set, and manga is a type of graphic novel. She really loves it. So she got this 3-book series, Anna Green Gables, Emma, and for some reason the mangas, they don't face forward. They face the back like this. So she got Emma, of course, Jane Austen, and Sense and Sensibility. So she is really excited. She does prefer normal books, but she also does really love a good graphic novel, or graphic novel. Is that how you say it? Yes, she enjoys those books. And the last thing that she is getting from my mom is a book set of all of the original Jane Austen books. I'll put a picture of it. She was really excited. She did get a really big, nice version that my mom had, but it was so thick because it contained all the books that she had a really hard time when she was trying to read, and the words are really small. So my mom was really happy to get this for her. All right, one last thing before I forget is her stocking. So I always get some sort of a little present for the stocking. She got a brown leather journal. It's not your normal 8.5 by 11. I'll put the dimensions up on the screen. I don't remember offhand what it is, but it's got different British and England pictures on it, which she's really into because of Pride and Prejudice right now. And it has like a little lock key on it, which she's just totally gonna love. She's obsessed with journals. She has so many journals. And I think she's just going to love it. She doesn't have any type of journal like this in her collection. So, all right, guys. So that is what I got my kids for Christmas. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I would also love to hear what you guys got your kids for Christmas. Hopefully I don't see any great ideas before I purchased everything, because I can and will maybe change my mind. I think everything here is solidified, but I could definitely see myself seeing a great gift and deciding to swap something out at the last minute. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.